This is clearance. We just reduced this. I don't even know if you knew about this.
This is unbelievable pricing.
This is the Crafter's Companion Christmas 3D folders. There's a lot in the kit, but it normally retails here at $51. Today it's $29 and change. I mean, it's a ridiculous reduction in price. It's on FlexPay. Let me just tell you quick, FlexPay, all we do, we take the price, we divide it by the number of FlexPay, you only pay that amount. So you pay $7.49, you get this home, $5 to ship your entire craft order. You see that down the bottom of the screen. Okay, Miss Sarah, go ahead.
So you notice on all those cards I just showed you on the last show, on the last presentation, I kept saying, oh, and we've just done a little bit of embossing in the background. Oh, and we've just got a little bit of embossing in the background. So what you need is Christmas embossing folders. So this pack is a set of 6, but we don't just do ordinary embossing anymore, Guy. Oh, no, we've gone up in the world. We now do 3D embossing. So come and look at the different designs. Can you see how that bauble actually looks 3-dimensional?
Oh my gosh, it does.
Can you see how every little bit of the mistletoe around the outside, and you're gonna have to come in really close to see this, guys. Every bit of that mistletoe has so much dimension. Now you get 6. So you get the Yuletide decoration, that Christmas bow. Can you see how these look like they're in the background and the bow's in the foreground? Imagine doing boxes for Christmas.
It almost reminds me of like the Trump Lloyd when it's, you know what I mean? When it's coming at you. It really looks like it's coming off the paper.
Well, look at this one here. Look, when you've got 3 candles like that, one is naturally in the background and others are in the foreground. You need to see it and experience it in 3D. Embossing folders are all in 3D. There you go. There you go. With the little sprigs, the little holly berries look rounded. It's special technology that we developed.
And everything. Isn't that amazing?
Do you know what? If you're going to do embossing, you want to go that next level. You want your bells to look rounded, and they are so easy to do. Now, this is not a choice of, usually, for this sort of price, you'd only be getting 3 of these folders. You get all 6 of these.
I can't believe it.
And I want to show you now, embossing folders are all about, if you want to do a nice, quick and easy card, you can do. You could always just get one of these, emboss the front of your card, and then actually, it's then super quick and easy for you just to add your little sentiment in. So, got my Gemini Junior. So, if you are embossing, what you're going to do is you're going to use your base plate, your magnetic, and a clear plate, right? So, I've got these 3 plates. Here's what we're going to do. Let's just do it really simple, first of all, on a nice bit of foil card.
That's pretty. By the way, the Gemini is available. We'll put that item number up. If you don't have one, you're better by now. But if you don't, we have it available, and we'll put that up. Okay, so you put that pretty piece inside.
So all I'm doing is put it inside. I'm feeling for where the raised side is. So that's the emboss as opposed to the deboss, right? Then you sandwich it up in between your plates. And it is as simple as 8 seconds through the machine. Now, that's if you've got a Gemini Junior. These will work with every brand of die cutting and embossing machine that's out there. So you don't have to have the Gemini one. And then watch how easy it is. When I lift this off, you get that beautiful, this is kind of like a holographic finish to it, right? So that's if you're just wanting to do very simple. What if we want to take it up a level? What if we want to start and add a little bit of, let's have a look, I love that one with the bauble, right? So if we take the bauble, again, I'm just going to put it on the raised set. Now I'm just going to do it on a little bit of black. And what we've got on the show today, finally back in stock, people have been waiting for like, it feels like forever, for us to get our coloured gilding waxes in.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a little bit of gold on here. I'm going to get my applicator and we're just going to give it a little bit of a rub over to show you how you get that lovely kind of ombre effect, right? So when you've done your embossing, and it's a beautiful deep emboss on here as well. So can you see there? Now, we can see it. I don't know if the camera will quite see, but can you see you've got some fainter.
The next shot, just move it side to side. Yeah, there you can see,
some really
Sarah.
jumps up. Now, watch what happens though when we take a little bit of colour. So for example, if we want to make the berries and everything around here a different colour, I'm going to take a little bit of the wax. These are all available on the website. Can you see? I've just popped a little bit on there. I'm going to just wet my my applicator just to make this blend a little bit easier. Right. Pick up a little bit of colour. And then just literally apply a little bit of that colour around
life. Look at, well, it hits all the raised areas, and then that's what gives you it kind of brighter at the raised areas, then it gives you that shadowing. All right, my producer Jared told me we started with about 700, and we are now down to 600. So if you want to get it, actually less than 600 on clearance pricing for only $7.49, that's your monthly payment for 4 payments, you got to do it now because it's going to go quick. Look at how this comes to life.
And because this is a water-based wax, can you see how easy it is just to blend this around?
I like the color you chose. I like that green with the black.
A little bit of a green.
Yeah.
But we've got loads of different colors. So I've done the background in one color, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the gold.
Pretty gold.
I really should clean clean this off, but you know, yeah. Should we put another one on?
Yeah.
Look how easy these are,
Yeah,
just to
go do
switch
it.
over. We do these sets as well, by the way.
little pads.
We've got everything for you now, right? So I'm just going to pick a tiny little bit of this up on the gold. And then when we've got the gold, again, just give it a rub over. Not too wet. And then you get that lovely blended ombre effect. It's kind of like a little bit of a Midas shine to it, right?
There you go,
So
and
a
you
little
can
bit of
add
that
more.
Midas shine. You can just
Yeah.
keep adding as much as you want.
Pretty.
And then that's how we're getting, I mean, I just did this one just in the gold.
Yeah.
That is how we're getting these sort of effects down here. Can you see a little bit of the
Beautiful.
wax over the top?
400 left, so going quickly. I know it took you can see a couple sleepers on this, and then like, oh my gosh, look at that discount, and look at what she just made. You can do this. And remember that you are getting all those 3D folders. You get 6 different designs. You get stamps, 7 stamps as well. $21 off today. Remember, $5 to ship your entire order. So if you want it, it's getting down there. I would suggest you get it. I love all the different things that you can do with this. I'm looking at all your cards. Just amazing.
Oh, the thing
Look at
is,
how
I want you
pretty.
to sit, look at, this is how far you can take it. This is if you want to then do it and then cut little bits out and layer it up on top of each other. I'm going to be doing some pens a little bit later on in the show. If you want to do some colouring onto these, they form a fantastic background for you to be able to colour onto. This is just a very simple splattered background. You've seen me do this loads of times with a little bit of that wax on the front. And then you imagine all you're going to do is you're going to add a little sentiment on the front, and then you're going to put your verse inside, and literally you are talking about super uber professional looking Christmas cards in literally a matter of
Gorgeous.
seconds.
All right, grab it on clearance while we've got some left. It's $29.95, 622-603 if you want to get that, and only $7.49. Hey, guess what else we got coming up? This is a perfect 4 for 4 5-star reviewed item that's coming up.